Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what time it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Deep in the night, everything seems still as the snow slowly falls on the town of Wareville. But behind it all, there's a plan that could kill. There will be no sock miss if the mayor has his will. With malicious software, but there's a flicker from the hill. They call it Mount Hackett, the home of the glitch. The wares can't stand it, now they treat him like a witch. Just another evil hacker out to gobble up the kids. But behind all the trash and the monitor cliffs, there's a deep, deep cave covered with a floppy disk. Inside of the cave, there's a single gaming chair. It's the throne of the glitch as he hides in his lair. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, and he targets malware. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, yeah, let's target malware.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what time it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Back in the town, preparations begin. Marty May Ware climbs the stage once again. She's the one in charge of the celebration. As she begins to talk, everything just ends. The power turns off and she's looking at her friends. But back in the sock, the alerts start to sound. Mount Hackett's IP has been identified and found. It must be the glitch trying to hit back at the town. McSkidy leaves quick and heads straight for the cave, ready to inflict pain. But Glitch is at the door. He's ready for this moment to tell her he's in a war with the mayor of the town, who is evil to the core. He explains a little more how his keyboard is a sword, and to even up the score, he really needs our help. Get your black hoodie on and the VM you've been dealt. Together we are strong, saving sockness from the melts.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what time it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright. Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what time it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Deep in the night, everything seems still as the snow slowly falls on the town of Wareville. But behind it all, there's a plan that could kill. There will be no sock miss if the mayor has his will. With malicious software, but there's a flicker from the hill. They call it Mount Hackett, the home of the glitch. The wares can't stand it, now they treat him like a witch. Just another evil hacker out to gobble up the kids. But behind all the trash and the monitor cliffs, there's a deep, deep cave covered with a floppy disk. Inside of the cave, there's a single gaming chair. It's the throne of the glitch as he hides in his lair. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, and he targets malware. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, yeah, let's target malware.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what time it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Back in the town, preparations begin. Marty May Ware climbs the stage once again. She's the one in charge of the celebration. As she begins to talk, everything just ends. The power turns off and she's looking at her friends. But back in the sock, the alerts start to sound. Mount Hackett's IP has been identified and found. It must be the glitch trying to hit back at the town. McSkidy leaves quick and heads straight for the cave, ready to inflict pain. But Glitch is at the door. He's ready for this moment to tell her he's in a war with the mayor of the town, who is evil to the core. He explains a little more, how his keyboard is a sword, and to even up the score, he really needs our help. Get your black hoodie on and the VM you've been dealt. Together we are strong, saving sockness from the melts.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what dread it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright. Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what dread it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Deep in the night, everything seems still as the snow slowly falls on the town of Wareville. But behind it all, there's a plan that could kill. There will be no sock miss if the mayor has his will. With malicious software, but there's a flicker from the hill. They call it Mount Hackett, the home of the glitch. The wares can't stand it, now they treat him like a witch. Just another evil hacker out to gobble up the kids. But behind all the trash and the monitor cliffs, there's a deep, deep cave covered with a floppy disk. Inside of the cave, there's a single gaming chair. It's the throne of the glitch as he hides in his lair. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, and he targets malware. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, yeah, let's target malware.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what dread it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Back in the town, preparations begin. Marty May Ware climbs the stage once again. She's the one in charge of the celebration. As she begins to talk, everything just ends. The power turns off and she's looking at her friends. But back in the sock, the alerts start to sound. Mount Hackett's IP has been identified and found. It must be the glitch trying to hit back at the town. McSkidy leaves quick and heads straight for the cave, ready to inflict pain. But Glitch is at the door. He's ready for this moment to tell her he's in a war with the mayor of the town, who is evil to the core. He explains a little more, how his keyboard is a sword, and to even up the score, he really needs our help. Get your black hoodie on and the VM you've been dealt. Together we are strong, saving sockness from the melts.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what dread it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright. Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the haunted night. Oh, what dread
night, everything seems still as the snow slowly falls on the town of Wareville. But behind it all, there's a plan that could kill. There will be no sock miss if the mayor has his will. With malicious software, but there's a flicker from the hill. They call it Mount Hackett, the home of the glitch. The wares can't stand it, now they treat him like a witch. Just another evil hacker out to gobble up the kids. But behind all the trash and the monitor clips, there's a deep, deep cave covered with a floppy disk. Inside of the cave, there's a single gaming chair. It's the throne of the glitch as he hides in his lair. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, and he targets malware. He's misunderstood, but he says he doesn't care. Say he's actually good, yeah, let's target malware.
Jingle bells in the dead of night. Oh, what fear it is to hide from the things that start with might. Jingle bells in the dawn tonight. Oh, what dread it is to roam through the darkness filled with fright.
Back in the town, preparations begin. Marty May Ware climbs the stage once again. She's the one in charge of the celebration. As she begins to talk, everything.
Hello, everyone.
Power turns off and she's looking at her friends, but
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with me again for day 6 of Advent of Cyber. Hoping everyone's doing well today. Give me one moment. I am getting all set up here. Need to refresh my page here and clean up a little bit. Who do we got here? We got Whisper of Snow, we've got Dark Chaos 15, we got Killer of SCB. Anybody got your hack tops ready for Advent of Cyber? Or VMs or whatever.
What is heckler's heckling?
I'm sorry, what?
What is heckler's heckling?
Oh, I'm just, we're doing Advent of Cyber and basically doing some stuff on TryHackMe. That's basically what the room is for.
Oh, so it's like riffing, right?
No, it's a cybersecurity voice chat.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm actually...
Cybersecurity, huh?
Yeah, it's basically the point of the stream I'm doing right now, which I guess he just popped into.
Huh. I didn't know it was a thing.
Huh?
So what are you hacking?
Well, we're about to do some hacker stuff. On TryHackMe, we've got the Advent of Cyber calendar going on. And today we're doing, let's see, we are working with Yeahhhh and Sandbox tools.
Sandbox. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Heck yeah.
Anyway, I'm just popping in to see what's going on, so I'll see you later.
Alright, have a good one. Alright, we just had a random guest pop in. Crispy Toast. Over on the Discord. Some of y'all might know him as Karaskin, some of y'all might know him as Crispy Toast. Whichever one. He just prefers Crispy Toast, so that was interesting. I prefer beans on toast. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Alright. If anybody does want to do some hacking, the voice chat is available. Again, it's hackers heckin'. We're hacking all the things tonight. It was just popping in to see what was going on. I mean, the stream is right there. So, if anybody does want to do some hacking, this is the chat room for you all to do it. In fact, let me change a role. We don't really use the hacker chat anymore. Kind of started a hacker cult, sort of, but we don't really use that chat anymore. There we go. Alright, so let me go ahead and get TryHackMe on the screen for y'all. We're kind of just chatting a little bit for the time being. So if anybody wants to do some TryHackMe stuff with me, we're in here right now, so everybody's welcome. All beginner friendly, even if you're a script kiddie. Like, even if you're a script kiddie, you're welcome. Just don't be an obnoxious script kiddie, because we wanna call you a script kitten. Not a script kiddie, but a script kitten, meaning someone who actually wants to learn. I've done a lot of learning today, or recently. I've been busy and stressed with life, but we're gonna do this real quick for the next hour, because I actually do have some stuff to do tonight. I can't really disclose a lot of that. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. So yeah. So, anybody got your stuff? Hopefully everybody's got their stuff ready. Live or on the archives, because we're gonna go ahead and get started here at the 20-minute mark. You know, because I'm gonna chat with you guys a little bit too. You know, we're all hackers here. We could chat about all the things. Can't chat about the Black Cat stuff too much. I don't want to know what kind of Black Hat stuff you're into, but or anything that's TLP red. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. We'll just and we'll still be hanging out, relaxing, maxing, all cool. Probably mixed it up, but it's whatevers. Okay, so here's our story right now. So Mayor Malware was scheming, quite full of delight, to ruin Sockmas and frighten Sock teams. But Glitch and McSkidy had foiled his plans by uncovering secrets that exposed the man. Mayor Malware slammed his hand on the table, his eyes narrowing as the report flashed on the screen. Glitch and McSkidy had uncovered his trail. He took a deep breath, calming himself. No matter, he muttered, a sinister grin forming. They may have found me, but they haven't stopped me. His confidence stemmed from the malware he had crafted, so devious and advanced that it would easily evade detection. Before unleashing it to wreak havoc on Sock teams and ruin Sockmas, there was one final step. He needed to test it in a sandbox. Welcome back. So the learning objectives for today will be to analyze malware behavior and using sandbox tools. Explore how to use Yeahhhh rules to detect malicious patterns. Learn about various malware evasion techniques. And implement an evasion technique to bypass Yeahhhh rule detection. Before moving forward, let's have a look and ask ourselves. And then ask the image in this room. Do I need to start the attack box today? No. Do I need to start a VM today? Yes. Is there a split screen available? Yes. Is there a direct link available? No. Are we given credentials to connect directly, remotely? Yes. So let's start the machine up. If the VM is not visible, if the split screen, if the VM is not visible, click the blue show split screen button at the top of the page where you can connect to the VM using RDP. I'm going to try to connect with the credentials provided to me. So let me see here. We're gonna connect through RDP, or at least try. Let me get this all in. Actually, edit. Why is that not working? Like the second time RDP has been a pain. Like the second time, RDP was a pain. Supposed to connect to it through RDP. I guess not. We'll just put this in full screen mode. Maybe I need to update Remina or something, or get a different graphical RDP thing. Or actually, need a username. Been a while since I've messed with RDP. Okay. Need to specify a screen. So what? There we go. I think we got this. Oh, too big. Still too big. There we go. This will do. This will do just fine. He slipped his malware into a sandbox to see what tricks it could play and what flaws there might be. For sandboxes, you see, are used by the wise. Defenders inspect, but attackers revise. So a sandbox is an isolated environment where malicious code is executed without affecting anything outside the system. Often multiple tools are installed to monitor, record, and analyze the code's behavior. Mayor malware knows that before his malware executes, it needs to check if it is running on a sandbox environment. If it is, then it should not continue with its malicious activity. To do so, he has settled on one technique, which checks if the directory c/program files is present by querying the registry path right here. And the value can be confirmed by visiting the registry path within the registry editor. Which, let's have a look. On this old Windows 10 virtual machine, we are at HKLM. Microsoft Windows. If we want current version, we have the folder. We've done just that. We've opened the registry editor by navigating to the start menu and selecting run. Although you don't have to select run or Control R, you can just type in regedit when you open the start menu and search for it and just open it from there, as I've just done. I kind of went my own path of opening the registry editor, but that's okay. That's a good way to open it. But this directory is often absent on sandboxes and or other virtualized environments, which could indicate that the malware is running inside a sandbox. Here's what it looks like in the C programming language. So that's a lot of C code. But don't worry. You don't have to understand every detail of the code. All you need to know is that this function is designed to check the system's registry for a specified directory path, which is program files dir. This path's presence or absence helps the malware determine whether it's running in a typical or virtualized environment, like a sandbox. Mayor malware knows that McSkidy is a big fan of Yeahhhh rules. Yeahhhh is a tool used to identify and classify malware based on patterns in its code. By writing custom rules, analysts can define specific characteristics to look for, such as particular strings, file headers, or behaviors, and Yeahhhh will scan files or processes to find matches, making it invaluable for detecting malicious code. Mere malware does not think such a simple tool can detect his malware, but just to be sure, he has to test it out himself. To do this, he wrote a small script that executes a Yeahhhh detection rule every time a new event is added to the system monitor log. This particular Yeahhhh rule detects any command that tries to access the registry. Let's have a look at the rule. So, here's the rule: sandbox detected. This is meant to detect the sandbox. Meta description, basically the metadata for the rule, and the string with the command right here. And this is meant to detect if the folder exists. So let's try to understand the contents. In the strings section, we have defined variables that will include the value to look out for, which is basically command or CMD. In the conditions section, we define when the rule will match the scanned file. In this case, any of the specified strings, if any of the specified strings are present. For its testing, Mere Malware has set up a one-function script that runs the Yeahhhh rule and logs a true positive in c/tool/yeahhhmatches.txt. Open up a PowerShell window, navigate to c/tools, and we're going to run the following command to open up the EDR. Which is jingabells.ps1. So it says that no events are found in the system monitor log. And stuff like that. Actually, let me open this back up. I'm gonna run the PowerShell again. We're gonna open a file on here. So the tool will run on the system and continuously monitor the generated event logs. It will alert you if it finds any activity or event that indicates the registry mentioned above key is being queried. Now run the malware by navigating on your file explorer, c/tool/malware, and double click on merrychristmas.exe. So let's do that. And actually we don't have to go very far. We can see an event is detected. Malicious command with the flag too. So let me go ahead and put that in. Now, if our custom script did its job, which it did, you should have witnessed a pop-up by our EDR with the flag included, and that's our answer to question 1. So let's close that. Type Control C. Press Control C. Right. To exit. Now note that if the pop-up does not show up, hover over the PowerShell item in the taskbar. It should show that the pop-up was generated. Ah, yes. It seems that Yeahhhh can detect the evasion that Mere Malware has added. No worries, because we can make our malware even stealthier by introducing obfuscation, which we're using with base64. Now, this code does the same thing. It queries the same registry key to get the information about program data. The only difference is that the query is now encoded using base64, and the code uses PowerShell to execute the query. The encoded string can be checked by decoding it like a tool, using a tool like a CyberChef. We do have a command here. We just decode that. It should say the same thing. While obfuscation is helpful, we also need to know that there are tools available that extract obfuscated strings from malware binaries. One such tool is Floss, a powerful tool developed by Mandiant that functions similarly to the Linux strings tool, but is optimized for malware analysis, making it ideal for revealing any concealed details. To try out Floss, let's open another PowerShell. Actually, let's keep the PowerShell window we're using now. We're going to open the following command. Let's go navigate to Floss. We're going to enter floss.exe. /tool/ malware /marequestmess.exe. Type in out file for output, and we're going to output this to a text file called malstrings. So it's analyzing the program. While we wait, let's read through this some more. So the command can take up to 2 minutes to complete, but in the meantime, let's break down the command. So floss.exe c/tool/malware/merrychristmas.exe. This command scans for strings in the binary merrychristmas.exe. If any hard-coded variables were defined in the malware, Floss should find them. The pipe symbol redirects the output of the command in front of it to the input of the command behind it. An out file, but you can save it to wherever you want. We save the command results in a file called modelstrings.txt. Once the command is done, open modelstrings.txt, press Ctrl F, and search for the string mere malware. Enter the flag as an answer to page 2, question 2, which you can guess the format of the string easily. We'll type in type. I like to use pipe as well. Which is the Windows equivalent to Linux's cat but this was meant for us to open this in Notepad. This is meant for us to open in Notepad. But I guess we'll do that. This is a very long string. Alright. Hey, chum. I see a thing. We are technically done with the room in regards to answers, but we're not done yet. Because we need to read through all of this. So these Yeahhhh rules are becoming a pain to Mayor Malware's backside. If he wants his malware to be undetectable, he needs to research how Yeahhhh rules can be used to stop him. For example, his research tells him that Yeahhhh rules can also be used to check sysmon logs for any artifacts left by malware. He'll need to test this as well. Sysmon, a tool from Windows, Microsoft's sysinternals suite, continuously monitors and logs system activity across reboots. This Windows service provides detailed event data on process creation, network connections, and file changes. Variable insights when tracing malware behavior. A Yeahhhh rule will look for events with event ID 1 process created for this to work. There are many entries in the sysmon log. To make it easier to find the event we are looking for, we will apply a custom filter using the event record ID that we can see in log yeahhhmatches.txt is located in c/tools. In our PowerShell window, let's enter the following command to check the contents of the EDR log file. Hit content. And we're already in tools, so we can do it like this. So, note down the event record ID value. We will use this value to create a custom filter in the Windows Event Viewer. Now, let's enter that. Go ahead and open that. And then, now you gotta click the window in the taskbar. And then at the left-hand side, we're gonna navigate to Applications and Services Logs, Microsoft Windows, Sysmon Operational. So let's go ahead and do just that. Microsoft Windows. We want Sysmon Operational. Okay. Now we can continue by navigating to Filter Current Log on the right-hand side of the screen. You see a window just like this. Navigate to XML and tick the checkbox Edit Query manually. Click Yes to confirm, and then let's enter the following command. The following filter into the input box. Now, now let's enter some record IDs. Replace record ID with the record ID value with the one you recorded before. Apply the filter by clicking OK, and now you get the event related to the malware. Click on the event, and then on the Details tab, you should get the following results. So, come on over here. I think this is it. I think. No, we can. Image. Don't know if that's the right one though. It's no matter. We'll check both. Okay. Let's take a look at the event data that is valuable to us. The parent image key shows us which parent process on the cmd.exe process to execute the registry check. We can see it was our malware located in c/tool/malware/merrychristmas.exe. The parent process ID and process ID keys are valuable for follow-up research. We can also use them to check other logs for related events. The user key can help us determine which privileges were used to run the cmd.exe command. The malware could have created a hidden account and used that to run commands. The command line key shows which command was run in detail, helping us identify the malware's action. The UTC time key is essential for creating a time frame for the malware's operation. This time frame can help you focus your threat hunting efforts. His malware, it seemed, wasn't quite ready for town. There are watchers and scanners and rules by the ton. If I am not careful, they'll catch all my fun. Mayor Malware leaned back, tapping his fingers thoughtfully on the table. All of this research had revealed an unsettling truth. His malware, as cunning as it wasn't quite ready for the wild. There were too many tools and too many vigilant eyes. Analysts armed with Yeahhhh rules, Sysmon, and a host of detection techniques that could expose his creation before it even had a chance to spread. He clenched his fist with a determined glint in his eye. Just a little more fine-tuning, he murmured. He would study, adapt, and evolve his malware until it was truly undetectable. When the time was right, he would unleash it upon the unsuspecting SOC teams, striking when they least expected it. But for now, he should wait, watching, planning, and he was perfecting his craft in the shadows. If you want to learn more about sandboxes, it's a premium room, but you can check this one out. Flavium, an arsenal of tools.
Once you've found the right doctor, don't be afraid to take what they give you. It will be an opioid medication.
So that one really did not take long at all. It really did not take that long at all to finish with this. Ugh. By the way, we're officially done. Day 6 of Advent of Cyber. I can't believe we're like 1/4 finished with Advent of Cyber. So, I don't want to end less than an hour of stream. Also don't want to end at the 2 hour, under the hour and a half mark. I mean, this felt like too short of a stream, if you ask me. In my opinion, it's too short of a stream. So, we're just gonna chat a little bit. And see how everyone's catching up on Advent of Cyber. That really was a quick one today. Yeah, you gotta backtrack and do day 5. Yeah, I just finished up with day 5 yesterday. That was an interesting room. a lot of logs and stuff. But we actually learned how to go through the logs faster. Okay. So, let's chat a little bit. I don't want to go offline yet. But I'm also don't have a lot planned for this stream. Other than this. I've got other stuff to do. So, let's chat. So. We're already 1/4 finished. Whisper Snow is currently at day 4. And y'all, post your stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the hard quest. I am not sure. Maybe later, but I'm not gonna do the hard quest right now. But yeah. Y'all post your proof that you've done this stuff or done your stuff. Hide your flags, but post your screenshots in the Advent of Cyber channel on my server. Let me know how y'all are doing. Let's see, but Whisper said they are doing. They're currently at day 4, about to do day 5. How far has everyone else gotten in Advent of Cyber? I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of low-key curious, and anyone who's watching on YouTube can just post in the comments below as well. But anyway, I think that'll do it for the stream. We're still just gonna chat a little bit longer, but I want to go ahead and get the shoutouts out of the way. We got Whisper of Snow, we got Killer of SCV, we've got Dark Chaos 15. Who else we got here? Let's check Twitter. Do we have any Twitter shoutouts we had? Alright, let's do some Twitter shoutouts. And then we'll go ahead, find someone to raid. Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, you name it. I still want to chat a little bit, but that'll be it. see. Who do we got on Twitter? We got somebody named the Streaming Owl. Somebody named the Cleve VTuber. Somebody named Isabella Ruby. Great. I don't see anyone else wanting a shout out. Who else do we got? Let's check Blue Sky. And folks, I am on Blue Sky, by the way. Just so y'all know. Alright, who do we got here? We've got Serial Experiments Nostalgia. I actually like that name. We've got Hina Lusare. We got Awamare, Blue Topaz, PNGTuber. Hey, Blue Topaz, what's going on? Thank you for liking one of the OGs from the olden days. And let's check Mastodon. So who do we got on Mastodon? Alright, we do have some shoutouts on Mastodon, but we only have one. That's the same people. Dodson Shoot and IT Teacher Height Relay. It's the same people liking and boosting. Oh my gosh, Sentaku! Sentaku, thank you for the raid. I actually just finished up the Advent of Cyber hack for the day. How are you doing? I wish my bot would, like, shout you out. It's getting behind on the job. Nice.
The cache is doing its thing, so.
Sentaku, one of these days we gotta get in like one more Fortnite dub before the year ends. My day, I'm gonna be straight up honest. It's not that great of a day, but it's whatever. But I'm glad you came by to raid. We're just chatting a little bit now that we got the hack finished, and then I might stick around maybe for another 15-20 minutes. Chat with y'all a little bit. I didn't even know there was a new season. Shoot. I mean, I didn't get my V-Bucks in time. Dang, I'm gonna have to play more Fortnite. But yeah, we'll definitely do another Fortnite dubs before the year ends. This last one lasted only a month. Dang. That's shorter than usual. Oh, Sentaku, did you see they're actually gonna have shared chats now? We're actually getting shared chats on Twitch. And I'll be straight up honest, I cannot wait to give that a try. Like shared chats, shared viewers, you name it. Like, that's gonna be poggers. Like, it's gonna be absolute poggers. just for us to share the viewers. Like, for reals. Yeah. It is pretty cool. So, I can't wait. Anyway. I see Whispers posted their stuff. Heck yeah. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to try that out our next for our next collab, Sentaku. I don't know how it'll work, but we'll figure that out. It's probably one of those stream together things. Which I'm more of a fan of Discord than stream together, but we can try it. Okay, so it is going to take me a while to find someone who's streaming Advent of Cyber, so we'll chat a little bit while I look. On streams that I'm just doing Advent of Cyber, I'm mostly focusing on people streaming it or doing cybersecurity streams. If I'm doing anything else after Advent of Cyber, then I can stream whoever. But I'm sticking strictly with Advent of Cyber streamers. So if anybody can find someone who's streaming Advent of Cyber, let me know. If you don't mind, please. And we'll totally hang out. Like, I will totally hang out in that stream. Let me see here. I'm also deeply regretting not being at YamaCon this weekend, but okay, there's no 100% guarantee, but I am saying this now that I do plan on going to YamaCon next year. So we're going to do a YamaCon subathon at some point next year after Konuga. This will be fun. It's gonna be nice going back to the mountains. But also nerve-wracking at the same time. Being away from home. But it'll be fine. I got some awesome people with me. Right, so I'm not seeing anyone streaming Advent of Cyber on my list. So let's check. There's more people doing Advent of Code than Advent of Cyber. We're gonna have a look anyway. Yeah, I've been hearing that Yamacon's is a lot of fun. So right now, Yamacon is for next year. It's looking like it's gonna be a plan. I do want to go to Fanboy again next year. Either the anime one or the main events. One of them. We're definitely going to do a subathon for especially the July Fanboy. Maybe MomoCon. Although I'm hesitant to go back to Atlanta. Ugh. I'm way too hesitant to go back to Atlanta. If I may be honest with you guys, but we'll see how things go this year. I may plan on doing that. Did you hear that ShutterCon is coming back? And guys, if you don't know, the same people that run Conuga have a horror-themed convention called ShutterCon. They're bringing it back. So, there's going to be too many conventions for me to do this year around here. So, I'm going to have to start getting really picky. I won't be at MetropolitanCon, though. I can confirm that. I will not be at MetropolitanCon. I will be at FarleyCon. I will be at Chattanooga Comic Con. I will be at Conuga. Possibly ChattanoogaCon as well. Yamacon. Next year, that's gonna be a big one for me. I do want to go to MomoCon, but I don't want to have to deal with a lot of Atlanta. Like, I don't even want to drive to Atlanta. If I'm gonna do MomoCon, I'm going with someone else. To, Atlanta. I am not driving to Atlanta. Like, heck to the no. And holy heck, we actually found someone who is streaming Advent of Cyber. I think. Is that one in Huntsville or Birmingham? Honestly, Huntsville is on my list of convention markets I want to check out. Yes! Yes! We actually have a person who's streaming Advent of Cyber. Yes! Okay. Great. And they're doing the same. I think they're doing day 5. Birmingham, I thought so. I didn't remember. I knew it was in Alabama. Like, I want to do all the conventions, but I'm not gonna. But I'm gonna have to be very, very, very picky which ones I want to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, ooh, Comic-Con High. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I definitely want to check out a Huntsville Con at some point. Like I used to go to Huntsville, basically the North Alabama area, every year to see family. But it's been about 10 years since I've been, about 9 or 10 years since I've been to Alabama last. So I kind of want to go back. I remember hearing about Comic-Con. Heard it was fun. Have we heard anything from... Have you guys heard anything from any Knoxville friends? If Knoxville Anime Day is gonna be a thing? Because I definitely want to do that one. I absolutely positively want to do that one. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and website. Wait, they actually updated it? Hang on. Somebody updated it. Please, somebody updated it. I want to go back to Knoxville. I'm gonna have a look and see. It did not update it the last time I checked. So, that sounds like it's a recent update. So, I'm hyped. Because honestly, I do want to go back to the Knoxville area real soon. I was kind of worried too. Like, I know they still have conventions all over the area. Like, all over the southeast. Holy heck. On the 25th. Which means it's not going to be on Chattacon weekend. So I can make that. I just need to... Yeah, I can make that. I can make that happen. And it's like $5 admission. Like... You're dang right I'm going to spend the day in Knoxville for $5. Plus whatever gas money is involved. Like, that's not bad. I can spend the day in Knoxville. I'll hit up some friends. There's one in, Asheville's on the 21st. Yeah, that's too close to Christmas for me, though. I don't want to do a con that close to Christmas. I'll let up my friends Arson and Wes and the others. Also, if you wanna hang out, then as well, like, we totally could. I do want to go to that on. So anyway, 7:30. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. But thank you everyone so much. Thank you Sentaku for the raid. And I will definitely chat you up after the stream. I gotta do something tonight. So let's go ahead and do the Hack the Planet raid. And copy and paste this. And we're gonna go raid a new person. You too, thanks for the information, dude. Really appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna raid a new streamer named the Shy Hat. Well, they're not new to stream, they're new to me. So I've never met them before, and they're a new person. I want to meet this new friendo. So, everybody, let's go ahead and hack the planet. Go ahead and hack the planet. Where's my thing? There it is. I need to adjust my channel points too.
Alright, man! They're trashing the fluid data! They're trashing! 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 Hide the planet! Hide the...
Alright, anyway. That's gonna do it for stream. Let's go ahead and raid the Shy Hat. And make a new friend. So, thanks everyone for tuning in with me. I will be back on tomorrow, probably around 11 AM or so we can get an early start to TryHackMe stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.